My sister wore my bridal dress at my wedding and said, "You'll never have your day." Everyone laughed. I stayed silent. 6 months later, when her husband sent divorce papers, there was a letter attached that read. This story is a complex and challenging psychological game, where a smile is worn on the face, but calculations and strategies are being silently played in the mind. Nothing is directly said. Instead, behind every conversation lies deep thought, hidden wisdom, and a concealed move. On the wedding day, when my sister wore my bridal dress and said, "You'll never have your day," everyone burst out laughing. But I stayed silent, as though nothing had happened. Yet, the inner world was speaking a different language. This moment, this line, I will always remember. The first thing, external reality versus internal reality. My husband, as usual, looked happy, standing among his friends, chatting away. His face wore the same soft smile he always displayed. But inside, things were running differently in my mind. I thought to myself, why does all of this feel so far from reality? He left a tension in my thoughts, like I was just a part of his life, but did he hold the same place in mine? The truth behind the story. We all live a Pinterest-perfect life, filled with Facebook anniversary posts, words like how lucky we are. But what's the truth behind it all? We all live in beautiful homes, where everything looks flawless from the outside, but the internal reality is often quite different. My husband's face always had that blissfully happy look, like he knew everything, but what was really going on inside his mind? Was he truly part of this happiness, or was it all just a facade? This question lingered in my heart, but I never asked him for the answer. Why? Because I knew that someday, the answer would reveal itself on its own. Dinner party and the irony. On a beautiful evening, we hosted a dinner party where everything was perfect. Colorful chairs, a marvelous spread of food, and cheerful conversation. Everything seemed wonderfully pleasant, but in truth, there was an underlying tension. At one point during the party, I noticed something special in my sister's eyes, signs of anxiety she was trying to hide. That moment will always stay with me. Her face and the soft smile she held were completing the calculation inside me. The hidden game. Life is like a game, where our decisions, our moves, are based on the wisdom that lies behind the face. Like the day my husband told me that his wife had hidden a secret. This was all part of the hidden game between two individuals. Their connection, their love, their promises, everything was like a chess game, where moves were played with precision, and success was achieved silently. Conclusion, the final moment. Finally, 6 months later, when her husband sent the divorce papers, there was a letter attached that read, "I always considered you a part of my life, but now I realize that our destinies were meant to be different." In that letter, all the things my sister had said on my wedding day 6 months ago were hidden. That small comment, which was once drenched in laughter, had now come to fruition. It wasn't a grand moment. It was just a small thing, a glance, a sentence, that changed everything. This story was about the hidden game behind the face, where sometimes nothing was said, and sometimes everything was said. Where revenge, fights, or shouting weren't necessary. Instead, everything was won quietly, with soft and subtle tactics. In this story, there were no screams, no fights. Instead, everything happened so quietly that no one even knew what had taken place. This is the story that stays with you, a thought, a moment, that echoes in your mind forever. Thank you so much for taking the time to read this story. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more compelling content. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring you even more engaging stories. Stay tuned, and thank you once again.